Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you are. Guys, smash the like button as always. Hit the subscribe button if you've not hit the subscribe button. Guys, Terence Crawford has come out and made some statements, or he said he was being interviewed and he said he believes he's the best pound for pound fighter over Canelo. He said what he's achieved in the sport of boxing, and he's not been given anything. He's not been gifted anything. I don't know whether that was a swipe at Canelo, basically trying to say Canelo was gifted things like, and what he means by that is, I don't know what he means by that, but maybe he means that, you know, Canelo was given decisions that he didn't deserve. And obviously he's the cash cow, so things went in his favor. Whereas Terence Crawford kind of worked his way up from nothing, or worked his way up and wasn't gifted anything. He's outclassed a lot of his opponents and he's made them, you know, he's won quite comfortably. I do have to say, though, the level of competition that Canelo's been facing is on another level to Crawford. Crawford hasn't fought the best welterweights. And even his competition at 140 when he was there wasn't exactly stellar. But you've got to say Terence Crawford's performances have been great. And Terence Crawford has dealt with whatever's been put in front of him. And he's looked fantastic doing it. So there's no doubt that Crawford is a special fighter. No doubt about it. It's just that his level of competition is, you know, questionable. So for him to say he's the best pound for pound fighter, he's, you know, he's entitled to feel the way he wants to feel. He's entitled to feel, you know, how he wants. You know, if he feels he's the best, he may feels he's the best. Like when you're going off the eye test, Terence Crawford does have great skills. You know, he can switch from orthodox to southpaw. But the level of competition, you can't put, you know, as a guy that watches boxing, as a guy that watches the sport, I can't put Terence Crawford ahead of Canelo, because Canelo's got great skills and Canelo's very versatile. He's a great fighter, and his level of competition has been unbelievable for me. He's cleaning out champions and beating them with ease right now. And he's about to become undisputed at 168. And then when you look at his resume, you know, I know people may say, oh, well, he was gifted this, he was gifted that. When you fight tough competition, it's not supposed to be easy. So now Terence Crawford is fighting Sean Porter. A lot of people don't think that's going to be an easy fight for him, because Sean Porter's a top welterweight. A lot of people, some people even think that Porter may win. And these are the type of fights that will take Terence Crawford to that next level. If Terence Crawford starts dominating guys like Porter, because Porter doesn't get dominated, that's when you have to start putting him in the conversation for pound, like not ahead of Canelo, because Canelo's done too much. Crawford's going to have to do a lot. I'm talking he'll have to beat an Errol Spence. Then he'll probably have to go to 154 and maybe do something there for him to be considered pound for pound over Canelo. Especially if Canelo becomes undisputed at 168. Then you look at what he did at 160, 154, and even winning a title at 175. And who knows, after becoming undisputed at 168, what Canelo decides to do. Canelo might decide to go up to 175 and look to unify titles there. So at that point, like, I just don't think, when you look at the competition, when you look at what Canelo's done throughout his career, I don't see how anyone else can be ahead of Canelo right now. Canelo's the best in the sport. There's no one out there that I can really say that deserves to be. The only guy that deserves potentially being in the conversation is Usyk, because Usyk just beat Anthony Joshua and he's undisputed cruiserweight champion, and he beat a lot, and his resume is unbelievable. And Anthony Joshua was a great win at heavyweight. Remember, he moved up. If Usyk was to beat Tyson Fury, then that puts him number one pound for pound. It puts him on another level. So Usyk's really the only one that's really pushing Canelo. But apart from that, and even right now, even with a win over Joshua, I still wouldn't put him pound for pound number one. But he definitely is, you know, up there, number two, firm number two behind Canelo, in my opinion. But Crawford's up there, like probably top three, top four. You know, some people don't have Crawford. They have Crawford not in the top five, because they think his level of competition is just simply not good enough. I definitely have Crawford in the top 5. You could put him number 3, 4. Nunes there as well. But to put him, obviously he's going to be biased, and Crawford believes in himself. He believes in his skills, so he probably thinks he's number 1 pound for pound. But I just don't think he's got the resume. I don't think he's got the wins on his record to be ahead of Canelo. You know, skill-wise, who knows? He may be better than Canelo. We just don't know. We need to see that against better opposition. And when we see him fight Sean Porter, we see him fight, you know, we see him fight your Errol Spencers. That's when we'll find out how good he is. But yeah, to put him pound for pound above Canelo is crazy at this point, because he just hasn't done enough, in my opinion. But, you know, we don't know. That could change if he destroys Sean Porter, beats Errol Spence, who knows. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.